15 years ago, a story began that captured imaginations around the world. Let me take you on a journey of discovery, to explore, rescue, and protect. Their mission was to bring adventure to the planet as we've never seen before. Today, we celebrate that legacy. The Gups characters and stories created 15 years ago are still cherished more than ever before. Join us as we honor 15 years of the Octonauts and explore a collection that pays tribute to this incredible journey. This is every single figure from Fisher-Price as well as the creatures. Now I'm going to start at the top with the figures and show you a little close-up. So it's sort of hard to see at the back there, but we've got the line of Barnacles is going all the way, and then it shifts into Kwaziis, Pesos, Shellingtons, Dashies, Tweaks, Inklings, and the Vegemals, and some extra characters too, and also some Gups speeders. Okay, so Gups. Now this is a lot. Now I didn't have room for the Octopod here. As you can see, this table is packed with stuff. I had to use the boards at the back here instead of the bottom. And yeah, so there are 4 Octopods which I will show later on with the accessories. But here are all the Gups. Now it took me a number of trips to get all of these down here onto this table. And as you can see, they're mostly in order except for this big Deluxe Gup. So I've got 2 Gups. And in fact, this is all of the Gups, every single one that were released, except for the remote control Gup B. So with the figures and creatures, there are a few I am missing, but with the Gups, there's only that one remote control Gup B. After that, this is all of them, except for a couple variants like the Slime Gup or whatever, but this is all of them. So 2 Gups, the remote control one, the normal Gup B, sorry, the Gup W's tail is in the way, Tiger Shark Gup B, Flying Fish Mode Gup B, Gup C, normal and talking, Gup D, normal and crab, claw, Gup E, normal and talking. The Gup F, I built the classic Gup F because I thought you guys would like to see that. And then we go all the way back here, G, going around this way, G, H, I, K, M, O, P, there's no P, well actually, it's inside here, so P, Q, R, S, T. In fact, let's put this up if we can, sort of. T, U, go back this way, U, V, W, 2 X's, Y, and there's no Z, so J, L, Z, they didn't do an N, but N doesn't exist, so that doesn't matter. Terra Gup 1 by Moose Toys, the Deluxe Gup A, it's a big one. I can't open it up, as you can see this table literally packed with stuff, there's no more room here. The Octolab, managed to squeeze that in, the Pirate Shipwreck, the 3 repair station vehicles, the 2 Octo-Buggies. In fact, there is a 3rd yellow one, which is the same mold as this one, but just yellow. It was part of a big group pack, like an Octo Fix It crew thing. I probably won't get that unless it's there cheap, because it's not worth it. It's the same as this, just in yellow. And the yellow Octo-Buggies are only shown in the repair station, so they're not like the green ones in the Octolab. 2 Octomax suits, the blue and the green one. And yeah, that is, oh, sorry, this guy as well. This is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Fisher Price. Yeah, 2012 Fisher Price. So, yeah, this is basically just a bath squid squirter thing. This is one of the few that I actually did use in the bath as a kid, but not anymore. I guess you could say it's a Gup N, maybe, because it isn't anything that was shown in the show. Neither is the medical buggy, actually. I forgot I brought that here, but there it is. So yeah, I'll just give you a moment to look around. Maybe I should have piled the big Gups at the back. Maybe I'll do that. You can see I put the big ones at the back now. I've gone perfect height order because these two are very tall, so the Gup S is sort of buried back there. Another thing about the Gup S, I was filming the Gup F's review and I used the nose, the drill, in that video, so I haven't had a chance to put that back on there. Just show you a bit of the moving parts so you can have a proper look, because most of these sets I haven't reviewed. Yeah, the Gup P is still hiding in there. Just leave those open. And why not put the Gup S back up. Just open a few hatches or whatever. That one doesn't stay open. The Gup Y, I'll probably review that soon. Quite like the Gup Y. Whoops. Oh yeah, and the Gup D, the helmet's broken. One of the few that is broken. And the Gup B as well, although I've sort of repaired the Gup B, as you can see. Oh yes, the Octolab. Can't really open the Deluxe Gup A for you right now, or the Gup I. Probably do that, that's the best. And we'll lift that up. But yeah, definitely a lot of Gups, and of course Gups are sort of one of the main attractions of the Octonauts franchise. Sorry, I forgot to turn on my light actually, there we go. So that's why they released so many, and they're all so cool, and that's why I have most of them. The only few sets I'm really missing are the little accessory packs like Tweak, Swamp Adventure, or Dashi and the Damselfish. And of course the remote control Gup B is the only one I'm missing, but that is probably one of the smallest Gups, the remote control Gup B. Definitely not one of the bigger sets. The Octo-Buggy is hiding down here. Now it does look a little messy, I admit, because there's so much stuff here and it's hard to see everything. Let's see if we can open the Gup X a bit. Really nice collection. I will of course rank these Gups at some point, but I have to say, the Gup W is one of the nicest ones, and I guess that's why it's one of the most expensive ones as well right now. I mean, all of the big ones are nice, the Deluxe Gup A as well. I feel like the Octolab could have been better though. Not very accurate, I guess you could say. The Gup K is nice. I didn't bring the remotes here for the remote control ones. But you can see a lot of these were similar size, so R, O, Y, M, all in the same sort of format, U as well. Q is slightly bigger. I think Q and Y were the slightly bigger ones. The Gup H as well is similar to the U and the others. Same with this Gup X. Yeah, the Gup G I'm not too much of a fan of as well. You've probably seen the Gup G review. I've done quite a few now, sets. The Gup G, the Gup T, the Gup V of course, one of the few unboxings. Same with the Gup E here. And the Gup F. That was a fun one to do. So please check out all my other videos. I think we will get onto the accessories soon. Been quite fun looking at these here. I did take the batteries out of most of the sets. I think there are probably still some in like the Gup S maybe. I did write it down, but I don't want them to get corroded. I think the Gup C's was a bit corroded here. The Gup B a little less, thankfully. Some of the stuff like the lights still work in the Gup W. Yeah, that won't stay open. Let's get the Gup P out. You haven't had a closer look at it. If I can get it out, I think you have to open the mouth at the front. It's a little squished in here. There we go. And where do I put it? Because of course there's no room. That's why I put it in there in the first place. Also, love the Gup P. Hope I can review that soon. So let me know if you have any of these Gups, which ones you like, and just anything about the Gups. I think it's really good to see them all together like this. I will be doing collection videos for individual Gups, like the Gup Bs, the Gup As, E's, C's, D's, because of course this is just Fisher Price. I do have other versions of the Gup from like the magazines they sell in the UK. There are a bunch of Octonaut stuff. This is all just Fisher Price except for this guy, so pretty cool, I'd say. I didn't really like the Terragup 2 and 3 from Moose Toys. In fact, this one's not even that good, so I won't be getting those unless really, really cheap, of course. Yeah, this is definitely one of the really big ones. Same with the Gup W. Okay, so I've kept some of the bigger Gups here, but I've also brought some bigger Gups, mostly the Octopods and Moose Toys' Octoray. I'll just open this up for you guys. And the Octopod, I attached the newer pods on, getting caught on the Octoray. So I'll just open these up quickly for you guys. I do keep lots of accessories in here as well. I'll open them properly in a second, but I'll just show you the rest of the collection. So this Octopod, I don't exactly remember what it's called. It's some Octopod carrier case. I didn't put anything in here though, because it's, yeah, not exactly roomy. It's not big enough for Gup speeders. And then the Gup speeder launcher, pretty cool. And the 4 original pods, I did bring them here, of course. And this launch bay cleaning set that came with that Gup D that you saw in the Gup speeder collection video, the one with tweak, but it wasn't a Gup speeder. And yeah, I kept these from the smaller Gups collection, the Pirate Shipwreck, Octolab, X, K, Gup A, Gup I, Gup G, Gup T, Gup S, Gup W. The other Octopods, the Gup speeder Octopod, not really one of my favourites, but it's a cool idea, I guess. Slime Octopod. They did make a Shark Octopod, which is the exact same as this. It's just got blue instead of green, which I don't think is necessary to get because it's just a variant again. It's exactly the same. Just comes with, I think, an exclusive Kwazii and a few creatures. Sorry, some of them are a bit dusty, because with big sets like this, they're hard to store. You can't just put them in boxes because they're huge. I'll show you these pods. I'm gonna have to close the Octo-Ray, it's huge, can't reach over. There we go. So yeah, some of this stuff isn't even Octonauts, to be honest. These springs are not Octonauts, I just keep them in here because I think it's very cool. Like Shallington. It's a little magnifying glass, which actually works, which is really cool. Can't wait to review these pods. And the cool thing is as well, that you can launch through to the launch bay. Through the chutes, which is handy. The Kwazii one, again, these two, this spyglass and the map are not from Octonauts, but I brought them here. This spyglass is from Kwazii's Pirate Shipwreck, the one over there that I showed you before. Let's do Pesos. So he's got the little medical book up there, and some more stuff, an air tank and his medical bag I put in here, and the Gut Peas screen thing, whatever you want to call it. Barnacles is, you'll have to see upside down for now. So another air tank, and this compass is not Octonauts, I just brought it along, and his little speaker. I think this bed is one of the only ones that doesn't actually work for me, kind of just falls off. It doesn't hold like the others do. I'll show you what I mean. So the Peso one, flip it out and it stays there. The Barnacles one just falls straight off. And the steering wheel extension. Now what I only found out recently, I guess I must have forgotten, I probably did know, but I forgot. You put them up and then you press this and they fall down. Doesn't work the best, as you can see. Kind of just need to balance them, I guess. But yeah, it's fine. In fact, you can kind of take these parts off, the side bits. I won't do that now though, because it's probably not good. You can move the binoculars around, and the rudder, I guess you could call it, moves forward and backward, which is pretty cool, just like in the show. So yeah, the biggest one is probably, the Octo-Ray is pretty big. It is, I think, the biggest here, although not the best quality. Lots of people have this orange thing, the lever breaking in theirs, thankfully not on mine, but I guess young kids might break it. It was also pretty dusty in here. And they replaced Shellington with Parney on the screen, which is sad. But after the Octo-Ray, because of course that's by Moose Toys, the Gup W is probably the biggest, with the Deluxe Gup A the same, maybe. The normal Octopod and the Slime Octopod are fairly big as well. depending on whether you count the pods being part of the set or not. The pods on the slime octopod are terrible. I think all of mine are broken except for maybe one. You kind of just, yeah, I had to use blue tack to sort of stick them on because the grey bits that attach them are very flimsy. I think, yeah, might be the only one that works, maybe. Or is it this one? I don't know, one of them, yeah, this one doesn't. Okay, time for the accessory. There is a lot, as you can see. But same with the characters and creatures, I am missing a few because, of course, they all come in sets. So, most sets have accessories, as you can see. Now, the Gup F parts I did have to put on the side because of space issues. But this is most of them. The other Gup F parts were already on the Gup F, as you saw in the Gup part of the video. So they're not here. I did most of the roped items here. So, the ones from the Octopod, the Octomax suits, the Gup X, the Gup Q's rope is there as well. And just some more stuff.